under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're gun steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck, cup, and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shop, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from race to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking so skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, running down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cupping Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature eSports. It's a pleasure to have you live at a charge. We'll count down to green here as drivers are out there qualifying. It is Saturday night racing here with the Chopp'N It Up Orielly Auto Parts Series here at Chop Racing. We crowned a champion last night. We love seeing it. Love seeing that happen. Congratulations again to Nathan Bigart on one of the Chop Cup Series championship of Season 6. Here, Season 3 continuing on here as Week 10 gets underway for the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The Roval on point tonight as we're going to run 50 laps. Stage lap completion of lap 15, not 50. Hello, Budgie. Hello, everyone out there. I forgot to turn off TTS. I don't think it's playing on the stream, so we're good there. It was the high squeaky voice. So, all the things. Stage lap completion, lap 15. Dump Farms LLC poles that are trying to get put down right now, so we're going to see how that's going to figure out. 120 degrees on the track temperature. It's going to be spicy out there. That's for darn sure. But the driver's going to be running some laps again. All the racing leading up to this. They do have a fast repair here tonight. We're going to have the 100% fuel, so drivers going to be able to manage that final stint. If they can manage the final stint, they'll be going back with just enough fuel to be able to make it, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it'll work out. But do know that caution is going to be localized other than the stage caution. So unless they ball it up in turn one, then and pull a Chase Elliott, there might be something like that. 80 degrees on the air temperature, 22% humidity, clear skies, 1 mile an hour wind. It's calm. Good to see you all out there. What's up, Mr. Dudley? What's up, everybody? What's up, Donut? What's up, everybody? Thank you all for the likes out there. I appreciate you very much, RB, Mr. Van West. Racing day, Nick. I saw it. I saw you out there. Good luck in the race. We do have some driver cams tonight. Clint Hackett's going to be your first driver cam, as always. And I love to see it. Love to see everybody out there doing the thing. The driver that we're going to be mentioning the most, he sponsored today's race. That is Joseph Grijalva. He is back. And this is the I'm Back 114. That's what it is. That's what everybody's working. They're working hard for their money. He's going to be working specifically extra hard. There's RB Turner out there, the man, the myth, the legend. He is on point here tonight, and we love seeing it. Then there is, of course, Tyler Dudley. Tyler, wave at the camera. Don't look so bummed. It's a road course. We know. There he is. We know it's a road course. It's okay. It's all right. Don't look so bummed. You're all right. Just lefts and rights. You got to remember the lefts and rights. The rights are important. We appreciate you, brother. As always. We thank you all. No Tyler from Budgie. We love it. We love it. All right, everybody's ready to go. We appreciate everybody. Thank you, everybody, being out there. Budgie, always out there with you. Have an awesome race. Gotta love that. Gotta love seeing everybody out there. Again, if you haven't done so, reach up at that like button for me. Give us the support by clicking the like button as well. Give us some comments. Let everybody out there know that you're here to watch some dang old racing. That's what it is. You go watch some dang old racing. The dang old dang old. The dang old dang old dang old. Yeah, we've been. Oh yeah, we've been doing the thing, man. We've been doing the thing. Come on. There we go. There we are. All right, I think things are working. Chopp'N Up podcast. Check them out on YouTube. YouTube_. Well, actually, you can check it out in the link description. That's what you can do. 17 turns tonight on the racing surface. We leave the ovals behind today. That's what we're doing. On the road course, the stage is a point. It's a strategy trigger. Do you pit? Do you stay out for stage points? Do you protect track position? Because once the field spreads out, passing gets expensive. Points. Let's talk about some points here. Blake Dudley leading in the championship so far on the regular season championship with 382 points. He's got 1 win, 3 stage wins, and he's been the most complete driver in the field so far. Fast, clean, and always in the mix when it matters. Tyler Lemon has 2 wins, 339 behind, or 339, and is roughly about, I think, math is saying 43 points behind Dudley. He's not here to ride. He's here to try to take control. Kevin Winker, 328. Still hunting for that first win, but don't let that fool you. Road courses can flip everybody upside down. Kevin Winker is very consistent, and his... Thank you, Dudley. I appreciate you, sir. A little slow today. That's all right. Well deserved, sir. Well deserved. Where was I at? Kevin Winker. Road courses can flip everything upside down, and Kevin Winker has the consistency to cash in when others make mistakes. No sleep on Jonathan Casebeer and fourth of the point standings. He's got a win and a stage win, and he's the kind of driver who gets better the longer the race goes on. So tonight's the question is simple: who's brave enough? Hold on, I got to turn off the TTS. I keep every time somebody chats, I have to stop, which we appreciate. Keep the chats going though. Who's brave enough to attack the curbs, but smart enough to survive them? That's a question that everybody's going to have because the turtles on this racetrack are tough. They're tougher than Raphael. Buckle in, Charlotte Roval, 50 lap, stage 15. We're about to find out who's got it. That's for darn sure. Again, make sure that you are checking the links in the description. Do that for me. Please do that for me. That's right. That's what I said. The turtles, the Raphael. Michelangelo's kind of a softie. I love him too. Starting grid for tonight's race is going to be reset here in just a second, so bear with me because something is not right with that. Let's do a little refresh here on SDK for the starting grid. There we go. There it is. Idol. Boom. There we go. Blake Dudley's going to be your Dove Farm LLC pole sitter. Jonathan Caseberry's going to be your outside pole sitter. Tyler Limit, RB Turner, row number 2. Jonathan Siegfried's going to be out there with Pat Green, row number 3. Brian Wortman, John Hammond, row number 4. Kevin Winker, Fred Chase, row number 5. Grijalva Dudley, row number 6. It'll be Robert Dudley in the old 49. Row 7 is going to be Jason Treichman. He's going to be out there with Tyler Dudley in row 14. Yeah, row 15. Nick DiGeronimo is going to be out there with Morgan Miller in row 8. Row 9 is going to be Jerry Culver, Robbie Milburn. Row 10 is going to be Clint Hackett, Tony Sanders, Mike Daniels, Brock Duty, Brian Rayburn, Colt Jr. through that 12th row. Last but not least, Robert Bennett, Mr. Church. They're all ready to rock and roll. 26 drivers here tonight as we roll into the Roval. We roll out with a whole lot of fun. What an awesome, last night was a fun race. I like the racetrack. We had hard charges at the very end. It was a lot of fun. It was absolutely a lot of fun. We appreciate you all being out there. Let's go RB from Mr. Van Nest. We appreciate that. Thank you to everybody for being out there, knocking things down, kicking butt, taking names, and just doing what we do. Top 10 of points: Dudley, Lemon, Winker, Casebeer, Chase, RB, Turner, Brian Workman, John Hammond, Clint Hackett, Ryan went down into today's race and all the things that are going on in the world. We love him, and we hope we see him soon. Trademark. All right. Everybody, a few drivers starting from pit road. One of those Coulter Jr., Robert Church, Robbie Milburn, Brian Rayburn. All right, turn 1 into turn 2. This is turn 3. The right-hander coming up. We'll set up for the left-hander, turn 4 and 5. This is a great racetrack to show off and show out. Downhill section into turn 6. So, turn 5 right here. Turn 6 is going to be a left-hander coming up. That left-hander puts him on a NASCAR turn 1, which is turn 7. I could do you one better, folks. We do have a track map. There is turn 7. Turn 8 is NASCAR turn 2. Casebeer on the outside, Dudley on the inside, Tyler Lemon, RB Turner. Consistency is going to be everything. Again, turn 1, the biggest turn of all. I six figures. Sorry, I'm a little off on my turns here. Turn 11 is going to be left-hander here on the bus stop on the back. Actually, things got changed up here. Hold on. So that's 11 or 10, 11, and then 12 is this turn right here, the combination of the turns. Turn 13 is NASCAR turn 3. Turn 14, NASCAR turn 4. Then a short shoot into the hard braking zone for the front stretch chicane, which will be NASCAR turn 15, 16, and 17. Driver's going to be going green flag racing here in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Right when you think it matters the most. Drivers are on the bottom. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do it. 15 laps of the stage. Let's do the thing. They're going. They're ready. They're green. They're going. How about it, folks? I'm going to change a couple of things since I changed over to the 1440p side of things on the ticker. So I want to make sure I do that real quick while we get going. drivers up a few spots already. How about it? Give Grijalva a little bit of a love. You know, because that's what we do. Full send. Grijalva has a history of karting and does like his road courses. So let's push on, push forward, see what he does. Let's go, boys and girls. O2. Oh, O2 is off a spot from the start of the race, trying to battle back. Gets himself going back forward. There's Robbie Milburn there. Brian Workman having an issue. Colter Jr. having an issue as well. Going off track, but able to work his way back forward. Just ahead of Grijalva, Pat Green. Checking on RB Turner in that fifth spot. Lost a spot. Blake Dudley, fastest lap of the race, 127.11. 4-second gap. Current race line right now. RB Turner, 130.17. Just trying to manage the car. Tyler Dudley up 3, getting himself worked back around, keeping himself nice and calm, sir, nice and calm. Those turtles are pain in our butts. Hold on to it, sir. Hold on to it, sir. Don't overheat the tires. We got you. Everybody, tell Tyler how to... we got a spot for Tyler. He's making a left right now. So he's up and in. Gonna make another left. Good speed. Love to see it. And the man, Mr. Clint Hackett. He's going to be rolling fine. 17 turns on this racetrack. Absolutely a blast. Always has been. Working. Wanda says, go RB. Love to see it. Blake Dudley, 6.3. Tyler Lemons out of the case. We're side by side. Spear in the Red Bull Racing Machine. You see the 29 make that pass. Big Freed, 3 seconds back, but working his way forward. RB Turner finding his groove now, 129.15. Pat Green, 129.94. Grijalva's fastest lap so far, 130.38. Hammond, 129.25, catching up to that 12 right ahead of him. This is a racetrack where everybody has to find that edge and live on it. Massive days here tonight. Blake Dudley working 7 1/4. Tyler Lemons out of the case here. A little battle happening over those two drivers right now. We catch up with the field and roll forward. Riley Auto, what's going on, Holly? Mr. Joe, how are you doing? Great to hear you. Great to see you out there. Appreciate you as always. Holly, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope, Mr. Joe, I hope you're having a wonderful night as well. Milburn having an issue. Mike Daniels side by side with the 11 right there. Clint Hackett on the inside. Hackett making the pass. Daniels with a big launch. It's the 4 right there of Mike Daniels. Brian Workman coming back around as well, doing himself some solids. Milburn on the hard braking zone. Just trying to make some laps. That's all he's trying to do. Good to see you in the chat. I was telling everybody earlier, that was one of my favorite parts about it. Having Grijalva's fam in the chat. And Holly's out there. When I see ready for this cold weather to hit the road, you're not wrong. Supposed to get snow tomorrow, from what I understand. It's supposed to be a wet snow, though, so, you know. If it's wet, it means the ground will absorb a lot of it, so I'll be happy with that. But anything can happen. Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Case will be your top three. Half-second the gap between those drivers. Grijalva ran his fastest lap of the race, 129.46. Hammond just ran a 128.90. John Hammond out there working. Blake Dudley. Hard pressed to have it all taken care of. Put everybody back on the main terminal here. Here's where everybody's at. 7.6 Dudley, Lemon, Case Beer. What snow means power outages up there, especially. Oh, we don't want to. We don't want to see that. All right. Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Case Beer. There's Joshua Siegfried, RB Turner. A little battle happening with those drivers right now. Yeah, it makes trees fall over. Oh, yeah. Go Case Beer. Siegfried up the spot. Turner. Brock Duty up 10. Kevin Waker off 4 from the start of the race. Just have the 21 of Tony Sanders right behind him. Tony. Trying to utilize that forward turn underneath the corner. Kevin just trying to have a good race. Treichman's going to be here in at 77. Like seeing drivers run the old, when you see a WeatherTech paint scheme, usually a friend or not necessarily a friend, but to get a lot of supporters for SVG out there. I'm one of them. That's fun. It's terrible. Oh, Mr. Sanders. A little bit of an off track there. Treichman catching. Mike Daniels. It's Clint Hackett just behind him. Hackett up 2. Nick DiGeronimo working. Oh, Treichman around. Gonna back up. Save the car. Get the car on the flat. Keep it out of the grass. Get himself moving forward. He'll be able to do so. Coulter Jr. up 4 spots as well. Oh, Rubbin is racing. Tire marks everywhere. Morgan Miller, 81, has no rear bumper. That car is going to be a muster to drive. But you got to do it. Jerry Culver coming around. We'll see him on board. Robbie Milburn doing exactly what he needs to. Bennett, Church, Rayburn out of it. Dudley, an 8.3 second lead over Tyler Lemon. Case Beer, 5 seconds between he and Joshua Siegfried. RB Turner off the spot. He is doing a good job of just trying to get around the 99. He's got to do it in a passing zone. I feel like he's losing ground himself. Just based on the marks. So if he gets around the 99, we'll see if he has anything he can do to catch up to, over the next 7 laps, try to catch up to Jonathan Case Beer Company. He's got 2.5 the gap between he and Tyler Lemon. So he is losing ground himself. 129.91. Graham 130.27, trying to get himself a top 5 here tonight. Pat Green will have John Hammond 2.5 back from there. QRB from Miss Budgie. She's got people she roots for. Case Beer, the Red Bull Racing Machine, on point. Enter the corner. Good spot for that 73. Coulter Jr. had an off track. He is good to go. You got to watch the off tracks, folks. Off tracks will bite you in the tuchus more than anything. About that old 16 sideways into the back straightaway bus stop. He's good. Good save. Brian Workman behind the 77. That's Treichman there. Brian racing for souls as always. These drivers' hands are busy, folks. They're back and forth seesaw like you wouldn't believe. They're downshifting, upshifting. Again, back to Grijalva's point of view. We'll take a look at his. Right now, he's in the NASCAR turn 1 and 2. Running down to the back straightaway. Watch the lefts and right he's going to make here. Into the corner. Back to a switchback. And then try to set himself up to not get free. Have little wiggles. Get himself back into the mix. High in and trying to low line all the way out. Grijalva, watch again the wheel. The amount of movement into the wheel these drivers have to contend with. Cameras are a little bit ahead of what the drivers doing on the racetrack for me. They're doing exactly that. Clint Hackett doing exactly the same thing. We'll see what he does here. Get a good view here. Braking zone. Hands off the wheel to shift. 15 just behind. Clint Hackett moving forward at 5 spots as Tyler Dudley just behind him. Watch turn 1. Hard left-hand turn. Shifting in an uphill section. Down to the left-hander. Switch back S-curve. To the right-hander. Turn 3 all the way out. Tires on the rumble strip. Back into turn 4. Sometimes he uses his other shifter. He said he had an H pattern that he was using for a while. You admit sometimes you cheat? No, you don't. Don't say it. Don't say it. You don't cheat. You're just good. I say it all the time. Somebody says, oh, well, he's got hacks. Oh, you use paddle shifters? Oh. Yeah, I use paddle shifters. I won't use a sequential or an H pattern. Not anymore. I like the paddle shift. Back in the day when we used to have to use H pattern shifters in league races in the Papyrus days, it was part of the requirement. So we had to do it. We just had to do it. Working through it though. It was a lot of fun. How about RB Turner? Got a 4/10 of a second difference between he and Rose. You ain't cheating, you're not trying. Your screen froze? Ow! Rotate on the outside. There have been a lot of people saying that that the Charlotte update has been causing issues for him. You know, it happens. It happens. RB on the move, trying to work hard for his money here. 130.65. Got about a 3-second gap between he and K-Spear. We got 4 laps to go. He'd have to close out a lot of time right here. Jonathan K-Spear, 131.72 on his last lap. RB can see him though. At the turn 1 wall, I have to go back and take a look at it. I try to, so when we do this stuff, we try not to I try not to make sure that I focus too much on the dang old wrecks. There's Tyler Dudley in 14th. 42 went around. Clint Hackett there as well. Kevin Winker. He went for a ride. Tyler working hard. They're all working hard. They're all dang old, good dang old drivers. Let's see what happened to Kevin. Oh, 21 comes down to turn into the corner. Oh, gets into Kevin. Dang it. Tyler Lemon having an issue. Oh, I think he got free. Or just had a hard break. Yeah, just hard break right there. Robbie's just trying to give him the space. Where'd you go? That's Morgan. There's Jason. He's fine. That's just a hard braking zone. Josh, here you are. Oh, you pulled a Chase Elliott. Yeah, you can tell your screen went black. You just didn't turn. Ouch. Dudley, 4 seconds gap. Tyler Lemon trying to close it back down. Blake Dudley, 131.95 last time by. RV Turner, almost 2 seconds a lap faster than those two ahead. Pat Green has gotten around Grijalva. Like Joseph, I don't know if he made a mistake. I don't know. Something happened. Oh, Pat Green on the move. Yeah, he just saw the move. I saw Grijalva shaking his head there for a moment. But hey, he's back, folks. He's back. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. Blake Dudley, 3.5 to Tyler Lemon, out of the K-Spear. And Blake Dudley can try to save a little bit of fuel here. 3 laps to go to the stage. Hold on to it, Tyler. You got the turn 1 wall as well. Blake, Tyler Lemon, Jonathan K-Spear, right behind the 18 of Milburn. RB Turner, 3 1/4 the gap, trying to close into the leaders. Nick DiGeronimo coming around. He just had a little bit of a skadoosh issue there. He's lapped to 6th. 15 laps. All in the mix. All the drivers, and they're working hard. Tyler Lemon, Jonathan K-Spear. Your top 3 right now. RB Turner pushing up to Milburn. He's got a race for 3rd here. Can keep himself comfortable. He's got a race. He's got a good race ahead of him. Some drivers may pick for tires about the halfway mark. Some drivers may try to make the whole race in that final stint. We'll see how that plays out, because we know that the tire wear has been a factor in every vehicle that we have seen since one of the most recent updates. And one of the most recent tire updates, and everybody has been seeing meatball flags in even in 40-lap races, 45-lap races we've seen. Dudley, a little sideways off the corner, 3 seconds the gap. Tyler Lemon pushed a little harder here. Fall off on the race right now, about 3 seconds for the majority of the field. K-Spear, RB Turner. And last lap was trying to get around the 18. Pat Green, Grijalva. Looking to the inside, goes all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. 18 up high. Grijalva back in tow, trying to close it back down. John Hammond taking it easy. Fred Chase and the 94 right there had to sort of stop and go. He's good to go. Robert Dudley as Brock Duty, Tony Sanders there as well. Clint Hackett up 7. A lot of the drivers working hard. Brian Wertman trying to track down Mike Daniels, about 8 seconds the gap. Daniels working where he can as well. Rob has been very busy doing National Guard duty, and he bought a house. That's awesome. Very proud of your son. I hope that you are. That's good. That's good stuff right there. White flag for the stage. Blake Dudley coming around to get a 2-second battle. Going to the way of Tyler Lemon right now. Case Beer 132.15. RB Turner 132.16. Grijalva was able to get around Pat Green, so he's stringing together a couple of laps here. Consistency is going to be the biggest factor on every portion of it. Into the front straightaway. Dudley, Lemon. That'll be your stage win right there. Dudley gets the stage win. Tyler Lemon second. Jonathan Casebeer will be third. R.B. Turner fourth. Grijalva fifth. Pat Green sixth. John Hammond seventh. Fred Chase, Robert Dudley, Brock Duty, Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, your top 12. As they come around, they're going to catch back up with the pace car. And as they do, they're going to come to pit road. And we're going to take a moment to hydrate, folks. Got a lot of racing still left. 35 laps to go. When we come back to it, give them all some love. Yeah. right. The drivers are ready. They've all come in. They've all made sure they're good to go. A little extra damage repair for Brian Workman as he sits on pit road. He's going to play a little bit of catch up here and maybe a little top off on fuel for a driver or two. Just want to make sure you can make it to the end. 89 won the stage. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Folks, I know you're ready to go. All of chat is here. The Roval showing up and showing out tonight. We absolutely appreciate every bit of that. Not a bad day, not a bad precipice of racing at all this week. We've enjoyed every bit of it. Tomorrow, Amp Racing is going to be live at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Central. And we're going to be running some fast laps around that racetrack. It's going to be a blast to watch. That'll be at Michigan, of course. We have Sunday Fun Day tomorrow night. We're going to see that as well. It's going to be a blast to watch and be a part of that. Hopefully, I'll be able to race. That's the goal. We're going to do some testing after this. I want to make sure we're good to go for that because I want to make the attempt tomorrow to run a little VR, folks. We're going to run a little VR. We're going to try. See if my face can handle it. Pace car will make the left-hand turn on the pit road, and back at it again we will be. Admin box throwing the caution for you. Chop Racing. Back of the O'Reilly Auto Parts cars. Here on iRacing, we're green again. Case Beer able to slide that corner fast and furious. Let's go, boys and girls. Back at it again, 89. Out front, let's get a little freaky with it. Let's go a little static cam for you. Bam! Blake Dudley, fastest lap of the race that last time by, 1:27.09. He is throwing shade at the driver, saying, hey, I've got something for you. How about we do it? He's got himself a stage win, trying to maximize all the points here tonight, lead all the laps. Had the fastest lap of the race, and of course, won the stage and looking to try to win that race. Down to the Case Beer, getting a little faster each of these laps. He is was out there just trying to save the car, make sure he was good to go. And right now, Tyler Lemon is putting himself in a good spot. Pat Green had a great restart there. Pat working hard on that second lane, high end. There'll be a low line trying to close in on the 29. R.B. Turner sitting in fifth. For Hall getting the tires warmed up, trying to make sure that he is good to go. Joseph's got the next 30 or so laps to be able to try to work back and forth. 30 laps to go here in the second of two stages. This gets through that turn two. The turn one and turn two S's really well. 3 and 4 working out nicely for him. He's right on the back bumper of RB Turner, trying to make sure that he sets up for the inside corner. Kevin Winker having an issue. He is tore up right there. See what happened with Kevin Winker right here. Robbie Milburn just ahead of him. Gets into the corner, hits the turtles. Milburn into the wall and into the 42, puts the 81 into him as well. That is definitely going to be a tore up race car. He has to jump to pit road. 12 to the back bumper of the 0-2. Hard licks, hard hits. Tyler Lemon trying to close back in on K-Spear. 2.7 seconds to lead for Blake Dudley, who's been lights out here tonight. John of the K-Spear doing exactly what he needs to do. 29 looking to the inside of the 73. Catches it into the braking zones. Trying to work his way back to that second spot. K-Spear trying to hold on. Lemon shortening up the racetrack. K-Spear trying to roll his way back forward. Blake Dudley there. We'll check in on the other Dudleys. Fred Chase, Tyler Dudley going a little hard right now. Sean Hammond came in on 17. Made sure that he was good to go. When it comes to that little bit of extra fuel, you just need to always be sure. Jason Treisman having an issue with an off track just a moment ago, but he looks to be fine. Car looks clean. Brian Workman just behind him, managing as well. Coulter Jr. is a lap down, just ran his fastest lap of the race, 1:31.01. Got Morgan Miller trying to play catch up to him at 81. Jerry Culver behind the 16 right now. Runs himself a lap down as well. Nick DiGeronimo is going to be 2 laps down. First driver 2 laps down. Winker out of the race. Milburn on pit road. Trying to get the car taken care of. Able to make it back around. Dudley 3.4 to the gap. K-Spear, Tyler Lemon, the battle for second. Still on. 28 laps to go. Right now, Pat Green closing in on both of them. RB Turner trying to work away from Joseph Grijalva. RB just ran his fastest lap of the race, 1:28.89. He's getting a little bit more comfortable there. Nick having an issue jumping a pit road. Into the corner, and the car looked like it just snapped on him there. Oh, it did. Oh, and it threw him into the wall. Oh, no. It blew his engine. That's a radiator hit right there. Grijalva there. How about Robert Dudley up 5? He's got that 49 Dudley Boys Toyota on point. You're going downhill. That banking right there will send you straight into that wall. There's not much you can do about it. Blake Dudley coming around NASCAR 3 and 4. John of the K-Spear trying to hold on to second. 3.8 the gap. Tyler Lemon, bottom side of the racetrack, 73. Getting a little extra on the corner. Good wheel hop over the corner. 29 right there. Just a great exit right there. Gets into the corner. Has to get out of the gas to not get into the 73 there. So K-Spear will step away for the time being. I feel like Tyler's faster. But Jonathan doing a good job of making Tyler have to overdrive the car to try to get around him. 4.7 the gap. Tyler Lemon trying to get around John to the case here to go back at, trying to track down Blake Dudley. Blake Dudley can run confidently right now, doesn't need to push. Fred Chase just ran his fastest lap of the race, 129 flat. Great job by Fred Chase holding on to it. Tony Sanders just behind him. John Hammond, same concept. Fleischman had an issue once again on 23. He's getting into the chicane. Oh, baby. Locked it up. Hopefully that didn't tear up his tire. It looked like it did. It locked up those tires. Hopefully he's going to be good to go. Blake Dudley, Case Beer, 0.3 of a second again. The 29 right there. We'll look on the inside. We'll try to set up the corner. 73 is going to give it to him, but the 29 is going to lock up the fronts. Needs all of that corner. Here comes Pat Green back into the mix. RB Turner, Grijalva, the top 5 markers, the top 6 markers, all within a blanket. I tell you what, RB half-second separating Tyler Lemon and Jonathan Casebeer half a second separating those drivers. Pat Green working hard. RB out of the corner. Consistency will rule this roost. The 12 looking for it as well. RB just being consistent. 12 into the corner, keeping it nice and easy. Blake Dudley, 6 seconds to gap. 1:30.36. Siegfried having an issue. 99 had a little bit of a, well, I say had an issue. He had a 1.8 second off track. 28 right behind him. Oh, gives him a bump. Gets into the corner. The throttle up there. 99.28. Clint Hackett up 4. Joshua's going to give it to him. Clint Hackett rolling. Good all he can. The I'm Back 114 was presented by Mr. Grijalva and all he's got going on. Appreciate the man helping out the Chop Shop fam. Bad for his first race back. Running 6th. A pretty stacked field. This O'Reilly Auto Parts series has been an absolute blast to call every week. They've had some of the best racing you're going to see on a Saturday night. Clint Hackett working that 28. He's gotten around to the 99, up 5 spots, trying to get another one out of it. 2.9 the gap between he and Mike Daniels. He's working on trying to close it down. Mike Daniels right here ahead of him. RB Turner working. Your day's done, Nick. I hate to see it. That banking will send you right into that wall every single time. If the car points it there, it's so hard to get stopped. RB. Ooh, the 29. Tyler Lemon. Case Beer, Pat Green going around. RB Turner. Case Beer, Tyler Lemon. Into the braking zone, the 90, shallow entry, 29, locks up the tires, gets into the 73. He just carried too much speed. That's all he did. Tyler Lemon will have to get turned back around. Grijalva to second. RB Turner looking at third. It was all of RB's point of view right there. RB Turner, Pat Green back in third. Grijalva going to second, 11.3 the gap. Case Beer. Tyler Lemon trying to, will now have to try to track down Jonathan Case Beer. And go back at it. 24 laps to go. Case Beer in 5th. RB Turner in 4th. Right back where he started. Pat Green just ahead of him. How did RB get through that good boogly woogly? Let's go to RB Turner here. Yeah, Pat Green had to serve the off track right there. RB just barely missed it. Grijalva right behind him, able to take that spot. Now Pat Green trying to get right back into the mix here. A little bit of clean air for Grijalva. 11 seconds the gap for Blake Dudley. The 90 on the outside will make that work. We'll get into the corner and miss the turn again. We'll have to slow up. RB Turner back up into the mix. Pat Green made a mistake there. They give up the time. Pat Green's best lap, 128.29. Tyler Lemon driving like a PO teenager, trying to get back there. He's 2 seconds a lap faster than the drivers ahead of him, including Blake Dudley, who can just breathe right now. Localized cautions only, so 23 laps to go. If he was concerned about fuel or concerned about anything, he's got an opportunity. Pat Green, his last lap of 130.22. Right now, he's playing catch-up to Joseph Grijalva. .90 back into the throttle. High in. Gonna see that second exit. Grijalva in second. 12 seconds the gap. It's almost insurmountable. All right. Keep your eye on the prize. Tony Sanders trying to track down Brock Duty. Brock Duty ahead has Robert Dudley there. John Hammond up to 8th already. Fred Chase, the driver he is trying to track down. Hammond started 8th, and he is looking to make a net positive out of this one. He started the tail of the field, making sure that he was good to go on fuel and no damage, nothing like that. The Monster Racing Machine keeping it nice and calm. 3 spots gained by Fred Chase. Tyler Lemon has closed in a second, almost 2 seconds, and the last lap to Jonathan Casebeer, who's in 5th. Casebeer's last lap, 131.29. RB Turner all over the back bumper to the 90. The battle for second has 3 drivers looking at it. Grijalva, 130.78, his last time by. Pat Green, 130.22. RB Turner, 130.78, matching the pace of the man before him. The backstretch chicane, the 90 working on trying to make that pass. Pat Green looking on the inside. Oh, the 12 got free. Saw that big wiggle out of the nose of the car. The 90 trying to set up the pass on the outside again. Will be there, have to set up a wide corner to not miss turn 1. Oh, the 90 into the 12. And the 02 to the outside. 02 doubles up on the braking zone. 90 trying to get around Grijalva. The 02 in the uphill section of turn 2. Pat Green trying to get around Joseph Grijalva, like he was earlier, trying to get around some of the other drivers ahead of him. Same concept when it comes to what Casebeer and Lemon, that battle was going on. Mike Daniels just had an off track. I think he just missed the turn 17 corner right there. 21 laps to go, and there's a lot of action happening on the racetrack, especially that battle for third, or for second right now, getting closer for the 90. The 02 right over the back bumper. Casebeer trying to close it on those drivers. 3.6 the gap. He's going to be there on the inside. Jerry Culver on the outside. Jerry in 19th. Off 2 from the start of the race. Just chilling. The 24-second gap between he and Morgan Miller. Coulter Jr. Is a lap down. 7 laps down from Milburn, who is out there still running right now. Fleischman out of the race, so Milburn trying to get a spot out of that. Nick is retired. Kevin is retired. And Blake Dudley out by 16.3. Grijalva, Pat Green, R.B. Turner, Jonathan Casebeer. Don't look now, Tyler Lemon. Thought a little bit faster here. 1:30.98 the last time by. Tyler Lemon, 1:29.95, a second a lap faster. And trying to catch him again. The battle for second very well could be between 5 drivers at some point of this race. 16.5 the gap from Grijalva to Dudley. Pat Green looking once again to try to get around the 12. The 0-2 there on the inside. Ooh, the 90 almost. 0-2 gets out of the gas. Let the 90 down. R.B. Turner trying to have a clean race. That's what he wants, just a clean race. Into the braking zone he goes. Left tires, right tires. Back into the gas right here as you straighten up the car. Looking at the inside of the race line. Grijalva running high, down low. Trying to work on it. There's the 90. 90 backing up over to the pace, trying to close it in. R.B. Turner in third. Robbie Milburn having an issue there. He looks to be hard stopped right there. I was getting into NASCAR turn 1 or turn 7 on the racing surface. Tyler Lemon, now 6 seconds the gap between he and Jonathan Casebeer. Something happened to Tyler Lemon. He was within 2 seconds, now back to 6 seconds. Milburn jumping to pit road. Here's what happened with Tyler Lemon on 26 again. Into the braking zone, turns into the corner. Oh. Tyler was trying to carry speed through that corner. Somehow, some way, made it work. R.B. Turner sees Grijalva ahead of him. Casebeer in 5th. R.B. 131.36 his last time by. Casebeer 130.74. Tyler Lemon ran a 130.69. And now looking at what he has got going on, he's got about 5 seconds the gap to try to catch up to those drivers. Got 18 laps to do it. Not insurmountable. Pat Green, 130.165. Has spent a lot of time trying to play catch up to Mr. Dudley. R.B. Turner on the inside. We'll have Grijalva right there in third. Casebeer now is close back in. R.B. has to go back to work. He is in third. No slip-ups. Right now, again, 4 drivers now making up that top 5. There's Tyler Lemon. He's closing in a couple of seconds now. Last lap, 129.82. So he is within 4 seconds. So the relative margin of what I was seeing from he to Tyler Lemon getting a little bit different now. R.B. Turner trying to stretch his way ahead. 0.8 of a second. Grijalva trying to work his way back to a podium. Grijalva had that to 133.62 last time by. That allowed Casebeer to catch up. Tyler Lemon, 3.5. The gap sees Jonathan ahead of him. Pat Green, 19.5. Blake Dudley running 130.50s. If I look at what these drivers are doing, Pat Green, his last lap, a 131.654. Let's see what it is this time by. He's 130s. 130.5, so 131.6. Grijalva coming to pit road. He's going to take tires and fuel and try to drive back through the field. But Hackett Coulter Jr. having an issue. This was in the bus stop Here's what happened to Clint Hackett. Coulter Jr. right behind him. Oh, Clint locked it up. Tires went around. Oh, Clint. And Coulter gets a little bit of nose damage. He's all right. Grijalva on pit road. Blake Dudley able to keep it nice and calm. The 90 and the 02. RB Turner, his last lap, 1:30.41. Tyler Lemon, a 1:30.09. He's within 2.5 of Jonathan Casebeer here. 17 laps to go. Blake Dudley, in his last 5 laps, has been cranking out been cranking them out. Dudley to Pat Green, gained about 1.5 seconds per lap last time. 2.6 the gap. Pat Green seeing RB Turner playing catch up here. Casebeer able to do so as well. He was able to gain on those drivers who were leaving him. The 0-2 of RB Turner on lap 33 was leaving Jonathan Casebeer, and if he can get a little bit of clean air ahead of the 90 here, he'll be just fine. But don't look now. Tyler Lemon has had the 29 on point, trying to catch up to Casebeer, trying to get back to that podium spot. The 73 sits in 4th right now, so a rebound night for him. 24.5 seconds the gap between all of those drivers. The 0-2 working, points the car off corner. Tyler Lemon looking ahead. John Hammond up to 6th. There's the idea for you. 35.8 seconds the gap. Coulter Jr. give it a hard stop here. Lets the 99-13 go by. Grijalva came to pit road. I think he had a pit road speeding penalty because it looks to me like he had to serve a penalty. And he is going to be just ahead of the 89. He's got newer tires, so he's going to be able to try to work and keep himself ahead. That's a long time to spend on pit road on this racetrack with 1.5 minute lap times. It's not a bad day. RB Turner to 2nd. Pat Green back to 5th. Tyler Lemon there with Jonathan Casebeer, and RB Turner trying to step away from the drivers behind him. Tyler Lemon 1:30.33 his last time by. Casebeer in 3rd. Pat Green back a spot. Robert Dudley had an issue. Here's what happened to Mr. Dudley. I think he got into the throttle and just had a hard stop. Oh, that left-hander right there has gotten a couple of drivers. Blake Dudley, 24.5. RB Turner in 2nd. 2 seconds the gap between he and the 73. 29 looking. 73 up to take the line. 29 with a bump to the 73. Wheel hops over to the chicane. And Tyler Lemon, 2.5. Casebeer will make that car as wide as possible. Every position counts. Now the race for 3rd is on again. Pat Green right behind him. This is something we saw earlier. Pat Green salvaging the tires. On top 5 night. John Hammond 10.3 the gap. RB Turner 2.8. Needs to just run away right now. 14 laps to go. Casebeer and Lemon. RB's last lap, only 4/10 of a second, the difference from the race leader. Tyler Lemon on the bottom side. Pat Green up high. Trying to work his way, work his will. Everybody doing all that they can. Up out at Brock Duty. Hard charger up 15 spots. There's about 4-second gap between he and John Hammond. John ran on 132.23 his last time by. Consistency is his. Brock Duty at 131.66. Tony Sanders 133.71. Joshua ran a 131.71. Grijalva, back to pit road. I think he had an issue with some damage, so hopefully he's going to be able to get that fixed. He's back, and he came back on one of the craziest races you could think come back on a road course. RB Turner 130.70. Blake Dudley ran a 131.62. So fastest driver that last time by was RB Turner. RB just trying to keep it consistent. Consistency is the biggest part of this racetrack. Blake Dudley does not need to see an issue, but he is up into the chicane. An issue here, and if you send yourself to pit road, very close to the wall there. RB coming around NASCAR 1 and 2. Tyler Lemon 4.5 back from there. Patton has gotten around Jonathan Casebeer. Here's what happened. Casebeer. '29. Had to give him a bump. 90 gets around as well. Pat Green has gone back to 4. Tyler Lemon, Pat Green side by side. This is coming around to the front straightaway. 29 is going to hit that turtle. Pat Green, a great crossover. 29 will have the 73 back as well. 29 down to block the 73 of Casebeer. Pat Green will now try to step away again. Black flag for Jonathan Casebeer and Tyler Lemon. And as they go, RB in second. Pat Green in third, Casebeer in fourth, Brock Duty in fifth, John Hammond, Tony Sanders. Black flag to be served by both drivers, Jonathan Casebeer and Tyler Lemon. Brock Duty will be up 18 spots by the time that happens. RB getting some love from Mr. Russ and from the Budgie Bird. Blake Dudley, 24.7. RB Turner trying to keep it calm. 11 laps to go for he. We'll see who does what. John Hammond maximizing his day. Tony Sanders up 13. Tyler Lemon working. Jonathan Casebeer coming to pit road. Brock Duty coming around into the front stretch chicane. Trying to make it happen. So Casebeer serving the penalty. Brock Duty will take over fourth. John Hammond will take over fifth. Tony Sanders there. Tyler Lemon up and out of the corners. Has another lap to serve the penalty. RB needs to be called Iceman. He's calm. I don't know how calm he is. We're going to ask him, though. We'll have barring a catastrophe, we'll have an opportunity to ask him. Just has to be calm. Let's hope he's saving fuel just in case. Listen to the day for the office of RB. You're not wrong, sir. Not wrong. How about Tyler Dudley up 3 spots? Joseph's still out there running. We like seeing him get out there and run. Grijalva learning some stuff. Tyler Lemon going back to pit road. He is serving that drive-through penalty he has to do. Clint Hackett, he's working as well, 13th. The 49 just ahead of Robert Dudley. Tyler Dudley there as well. Good little battle here from he and Mike Daniels. Clint Hackett up 6, Mike Daniels up 7. Brian Workman off 8. But he's keeping himself calm, cool, and collected. Blake Dudley looking to try to make some things happen. There's Coulter Jr. just ahead of Blake Dudley. R.B. Turner out of the back straightaway. Has a 10-second gap between he and Pat Green. Brock Duty, 10-second gap there. K-Spear. That's a 21. John Hammond right behind him. John Hammond just keeping it close. Fred Chase in the mix. Tyler Lemon coming around. Tyler Lemon trying to do exactly the same thing he did before. Tony Sanders, Jonathan K-Spear. K-Spear still looking for that top 5. K-Spear turned to the corner. Tony Sanders back into the mix. K-Spear 137.50 his last time by. There's 9 laps to go. And now 21 looking to come to pit road. Oh, he's got a black flag. Oh, he's going to drive through. The incident point limit, that'll do it. That'll do it for a lot of folks. Oh, I saw the black flag. Joshua is coming to pit road, though. Might be looking for some tires here. Maybe a little splash of fuel. Blake Dudley, R.B. Turner running about 4/10 of a second. He's closed in 4 seconds, almost 4 seconds over the course of the last couple of laps. R.B. Turner just running comfortably, 131.9s. The entire time he's been running 131.1s, 131.5s, 132s for a little while. Right now, closing in some of that time. The 12 of Grijalva right behind the 89. 12 is fine. He's got fuel. He's got tires. He's got everything he needs. The 89 just going to let people go. He's got plenty of time to be able to save some of the fuel that he might need. Pat Green had an off-track issue there. He's going to give up some time. Jerry Culver, Tyler Dudley wrapped around here. This was getting into NASCAR turn 6. Jerry shortcuts that part. Oh, the 15 was trying to turn down. 28, the 13, and the 15 all get a little bit of love. Culver has Coulter Jr. just behind him. Like Dudley. Try to put another driver lap down. Clint Hackett will be that next driver. He is got about a 19-second. That interval is different. 14.5-second interval. Sorry. R.B. Turner on the back straightaway, keeping himself. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just have to keep yourself calm. Do the thing. The 90, Brock Duty, Jonathan K-Spear, 11.5. Tyler Lemon has 7 laps to try to close in the time he needs. Trying to save 2 seconds a lap. Tyler Lemon working. And John Hammond in 8th right now. Has a blown engine. Oh, no. Brake. It locked up and it skidded forward and it blew his engine. Dang it. Hammond will try to make it to pit road. Keep it clean and consistent. Not wrong. Blake Dudley, 20.7 the gap. RB Turner, get around Mike Daniels. John coming to pit road. Hopefully he's going to be able to take that fast repair and do something with that next 6 laps. Blake Dudley will put him a lap down, though. Uphill section, NASCAR turn. Here on the NASCAR track, run to the Roval. A blast of a race. It's been exciting. 23 the gap. It's got a little bit of traffic. RB has a little bit of traffic here. Got Mr. Robert Dudley there. He's trying to keep himself out of it. Pat Green, 10.8. Brock Duty, 6.5 back from there. Case Beer, 12.1 back from there. Tyler Lemon running 2 seconds a lap faster. A 7.6 second gap. Can he catch a top 5 tonight? Case Beer into the corner. Brock Duty up 18. Pat Green, 6 seconds the gap there. Mike Daniels, Robert Dudley. First drivers are there 2 laps down, or a lap down. John Hammond, first driver, a lap down. Fred Chase coming to pit road. Some splashing situations. John Hammond took his fast repair. Seemingly fine now. It's going to be a rolling back. Oh, he missed the bus stop there. We'll have to slow up for NASCAR turn 1. Blake Dudley, 5 laps to go. 24 seconds the gap. Pat Green in third. Brock Duty up 18. Emmett having to give up a lot of time here. There's Joshua behind him, and he's able to get back up to speed. So John Hammond has to work back forward. Got a brand new car to do so. Clint Hackett trying to keep himself away. He's got about what's that interval right there? 8-second interval. Morgan Miller having an issue. Morgan's been doing fine, but he's looking good. Here's what happened right here. He just had a hard stop. Went to try to turn into the corner, just hard stopped it on the outside. Not really an issue, just making way. 89.02, Pat Green. That's some heads-up driving from Morgan Miller. Nice job to the driver. Pat Green in third. RB Turner doing what he can. Pat Green still having a good day, but Brock Duty has caught fire here. 1.3 the gap. 90 looking on the inside. Need to try to put some time together. 4 laps to go. Blake Dudley keeping this race alive at front. RB Turner working. It's a great day to be a racer. If you haven't been a part of iRacing, make sure you check out iRacing.com. And make sure you join the Chop Shop Racing Discord and join in this series. Especially if you're just starting out. This is a great series to get your feet wet into league racing. You can also check out the Chop Shop podcasts, youtube.com/ChopShop_TV. It is the Chopp'N Up podcast that put the time, energy in. And Ryan putting up the money to make this happen as well. We appreciate that very much, of course. And then outside of that, Blake Dudley looking for a second win of the season. Try to extend the points. He's already done so by winning the stage. R.B. Turner in second. Brock Duty has caught Pat Green. Now Pat Green will have to drive 3 laps to keep that podium. Gayspear to Tyler Lemon, 3 laps, 4.4. That 4.4 is going to go to right there. Tyler about a second a lap faster. Tony Sanders a second a lap faster than the 2 ahead of him. 3 laps to go. Into turn 6, down to turn 7. Lock up for the 12 of the 28. I want to thank again Grijalva for sponsoring this one. He said he's back. There's a reason why he's back, folks. He wants to get back out there and race. We want to see him out there racing. Joseph doing everything he can to get back into the racing field, and iRacing is a great place to do that. So hats off to Grijalva. We appreciate him. Appreciate all he's been doing. Knocking it down, rocking and rolling. Tyler Dudley just had an issue. We'll check it on him. I think he just had a hard stop. He in the 4 of Mike Daniels. Trying to keep each other moving forward. R.B. Turner sitting in second right now. Knocking it down, rocking and rolling. 19.7 the gap. Tyler Dudley just got a black flag. I think that was too many incident point limit as well. Clint Hackett up 11 spots. Hard charger Brock Duty to third. Brock on point. We'll take the drivers for one of the driver cams. Blake Dudley 17.2. R.B. Turner 131.59. Ooh, Mike Daniels got a DQ there. Tyler DQ for too many incident points. Too many off tracks will do that as well. 89 behind the 99. R.B. Turner 16 seconds the gap now. Brock Duty has closed in. Pat Green trying to make it work. Right behind Jonathan Gayspear has a 4-second gap between he and Tyler Lemon. 2 to go. Robert Dudley back here in that 49. Love seeing him get out there and race and run and do all that he can. Coulter Jr. will be getting a spot here in just a moment. But your race leader looking ahead. Keep it calm, cool, and collected. Into the front stretch chicane. We get to say it once again. White flag waves. Final lap. Charlotte Roval has been an exciting race. It's been thrilling to see. And Blake Dudley trying to cruise around here. Make sure he can make it on this thing in 4th gear the entire time. R.B. Turner in second. Brock Duty 18 seconds back. Blake Dudley trying to hold on to it. Morgan Miller having an issue. On a hard stop there as well. Oh, he is out. He is DQ'd as well. The Roval showing up. 89 into the corner. Locks up the tires a little bit here. .5 R.B. Turner. Clean and Mr. Consistent has gotten himself in good shape. 89 coming around. Able to get up into it. He's good. 14.2 the gap. And to make sure he saved enough to throttle up. Final time into the final chicane. Blake Dudley keeping it close. That's what he'll do. He'll make it happen. He wins at the Roval. 2 wins for that man. How about R.B. Turner? Story of the night. Kept himself calm. And the man will come home in second. Rock Duty will be your hard charger. As long as nothing bad happens here, he'll be good to go. Rock Duty will finish third. Good race line for him as well. Pat Green finishing fourth. K-Spear will have a top 5. Tyler Lemon seemingly a top 6. Tony Sanders, a great night for he at 13. As Clint Hackett up 11 spots. A lot of drivers up a lot of spots tonight. Some movers and shakers. Tony Sanders, there you go. Clint Hackett coming around. Does have Joshua coming around that backstretch chicane as well. So some final drivers making it happen. Blake Dudley. Getting a little bump from the 0-2. Tony Sanders coming around, still working on finishing this race. No, he finished it. Clint Hackett just finished the race. Joshua just finished the race. There we are. Now we're good to go. Good night. What a race. It was good. It was a lot of fun, folks. And, oh, that is the wrong race results. We have fancier race results than that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put up the fancier race results, okay? Oh. There's that fancier race result. Blake Dudley, 50 laps led. Fastest lap of the race. R.B. Turner second. Brock Duty third. Pat Green, K-Spear, your top 5. Tyler Lemon, Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, Joshua Siegfried, Brian Workman, your top 10. Let's go to the manual race results here. Come on. John Hamilton 11th, Fred Jason 12th, Tyler Dudley, Robert Dudley, Coulter Jr., Jerry Culver, Mr. Grijalva, Mr. Daniels, Mr. Miller, Mr. Treichman. That's going to be your top 20. And then the rest of the field for you. Milburn, Winker, and Mr. D. Geronimo. That'll be through 23rd. Rayburn, Bennett, Church did not start the dang old race, but it was a good race. It was fun. I liked it. I thought it was an enjoyable race. Like Dudley does get the win. It was a great race. It was a really good race. And there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with having a solid night and a solid performance. And, you know, how about it? How about RB? Oh, man. Blake did a good job. Oh, man. Also, if anybody's having issues with Discord, make sure you're when you're in Discord, and if you see a channel that is called, or a part of the Discord that is called, if it's a community Discord that says channels up there, or browse channels, whatever, right click on it and click show all channels. You're probably missing things that you don't want to be missing. And I'm waiting for Blake to jump up into the broadcast waiting room. Where's he at? They're in the press box. He's talking to. What are we doing? There we go. There he is. I don't pull people from any other channel. Congrats on the win, man. Walk me through what was going on, what was happening the last few laps. And congrats on the win, stage win. You maximized points tonight at the Roval.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Sorry, a little late to the party. My Discord was having problems. I couldn't find the dang waiting room. So apologies for that.
No, what I've told everybody. There's a channel that is up. You'll see at the very top of everybody's Discord. There's an event, and you'll see browse channels. Right, if you right-click on browse channels and you click show all channels, make sure that has a check mark. You'll see every channel in the Discord that you're allowed to see. Discord had that update, and where they're trying to roll out some features that are trying to help protect a lot of things. Well, that is disabled automatically. So if people are missing channels, that's what's going on.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I had exited out of Discord and jumped back in thinking that was going to fix my problem. But yeah, I appreciate that. I never knew.
Yeah, definitely. I literally just spoke of that. Just like less than 5 minutes, less than 3 minutes ago. But man, win. Second win of the season. I think that's your third stage win. Walk me through the race, man. It was a good one. Did you have to whoa up a little bit?
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I during the first stage, I was kind of watching Tyler Lemon kind of creep up on me. I think I kind of used up my tires a little bit too soon. So my strategy going into the second stage was kind of ease up a little bit. That way I could save some for the back end. But unfortunately, I'm not too sure. He ended up getting turned around, so I'm not too sure what happened. But he wasn't second place no more, and that kind of sucked. Because I was looking forward to seeing if he had something for me. Yeah, that's just tough to see.
There toward the end of the race, you had like a 24-second lead. Did you have to save any fuel? What was going on there? Because I knew that the fuel strategy was going to be close with the amount of fuel that I was being told was in the cars.
Yeah, that was, me, my pops, and Tyler were just talking about that during the caution. I had about 0.5 laps left at the end there, so I wasn't trying to save or anything. I was just driving my lines, hitting my marks. So no fuel. I wasn't trying to save on fuel or anything like that.
Well, you must have backed off because RB caught you by 14 seconds over the last 6 or 7 laps. I was like, man, what's going on here? Was it just fall off?
Yeah, man. I don't know what my tires were, but my fronts had to have been pretty messed up because it was just felt like I was turning a boat, man. I just could not turn anymore.
Yeah, I was watching you get onto the NASCAR side of things, and that car just wanted to shoot to the wall.
Yep, I tried to reduce my brake bias a little bit because I figured maybe I had too much brake bias in the front, But yeah, that didn't help me out, did they?
These cars can be a handful, but I'm glad to hear it. I was glad to see that the fuel was good. I was glad to see the fuel was going to be close because, I mean, if we had everybody running 127s, that would have been, pushing a little harder. It'd been interesting to see. That's for darn sure. But, hey, you know what? I saw a good race.
Yeah, I mean, on my end, it was good. I didn't have any incidents, and I stayed out of the grass. So, I mean, for me, it was a good race. I finally got a win. I think these last couple of races, I've been finishing within the top 5 or whatever. I just could not take a win. So I'm glad Rover came back and gave me some boosted my confidence. But yeah, I was looking at the standings the other day, and I think me and Tyler Lemon are the only people who have 2 wins this season. So a lot of people have been doing some work this season. So it's nice to see.
Yeah, and we go to the Milwaukee Mile next week. That's a whole different ball of wax.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out and refresh my memory.
It's it's got more character than Charlie Chapman.
Sheesh.
I mean, if the track temperature is as hot as it was today on this one, I recommend everybody practice. If it's a cold track, I recommend everybody practice. It's a fun track. It's repetitious, but it's a good track. And it should put on some good racing. You guys will have some fun there, I think.
Yeah, I'll definitely get my pracky in for sure. Do you happen to know off the top of your head if it's a night race or a day race?
It doesn't say night, so I'm assuming a day race.
Okay, another day race. I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Then we'll have the SE 1100 on the 28th of March, so you guys will have a bye week. After that, then we go to Nashville. So we got some good racetracks coming up. Kentucky, Talladega. There's a lot of racetracks coming up. A lot of racing still ready to be knocked down.
Yep, getting back into the big ovals. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward to regular racing.
Yeah, I mean these type of races, I'll take the points. You know what I mean? But I think it sucks that and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I just don't really like the races where someone's so dominant that it's not really fun to watch.
There was plenty to watch. We just didn't watch you. You were fine. There was a 5-car battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth for a hot minute. Then things got all shaken up, and then we were watching the lemon case beer battle, and then there were battles everywhere. There were battles on the racetrack. A lot of little passes here and there. A lot of drivers just out there completing laps, and it was great to watch, great to see. I know that sometimes it can be boring out front by yourself, but there was a lot more going on the racetrack behind you.
Yeah, it's a lot easier too. So, but I'm looking forward to watching your replay after this.
It'll be good. Blake, second one of the season. You lead the points by a whole buttload. Give your shout-outs, man. That's a lot. It was a Week 10 win for you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Shout out to Dove Farms LLC. Always Dove Farms LLC for the pole position and then sponsoring the league. Chop Shop for having me once again. Signature eSports. You doing your thing. I enjoy watching your streams every now and then. I also like to pop in, say hi, and then also admin box. My pops, Tyler, I think they hung in there, and then my beautiful wife sitting next to me, coaching me through the lap. So
yeah, smack you on the head when you get it off track.
Yep. Yeah, appreciate what you do, and congrats to I think RB Turner. Uh-huh. He had second, and I think was it Brock Duty third. Mm-hmm. So congrats to those guys coming up here, and man, a lot of things happened this race. So.
Well, they did. Oh yeah. Well, they did. They got some things to look at. That's for sure. But it was fun. It was exciting to go by, and regardless of how anybody feels.
Yep. So, all right, man. Appreciate your time.
You too. I appreciate you. Blake, we'll see you next week, man. Good luck in the rest of your races this week.
Yes, sir. It's good talking to you again.
You too. That's Blake Dudley coming home in victory lane here in week 10. P2 tonight. Good Lord, where'd you come from, Mr. I don't like road courses. Oh, let me go back on the wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong dang old button. The wrong button. Sure is. There's a wrong button. Man, what about that? And his tires were giving up on him, and you caught him by like 11 seconds in the closing laps. Mr. Tire Whisperer. Yeah, there it is.
How'd this happen?
Look at you, man.
This is awesome.
Here's what's crazy about it. You had so much going on around you. You were like front and center in the first in the backstretch came when that first incident with Tyler and Jonathan when they got together there, scooted on by, had a little bit of a battle, and all you had to do was just run your line. That's what we saw.
That's all I did. I came into this race. I was texting somebody, and I was like, "Man, we got to run the Roval. Not looking forward to it." You know, he's like, "Man, that sucks." I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna try to survive. You know, if I can survive, I'll be happy." It's kind of my thought process going into most road courses. But I don't know, man. Somehow I found myself towards the front, and I'm like, how in the world did this happen? You know, I had a good battle with Pat and Grijalva there for a little bit. I don't know what happened to Grijalva though. He must have hit the wall or something. I couldn't see.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I got by Pat, then I just see ya, you know, and that was about it. That's all she wrote.
Man, it's so easy to overcook the tires. It's so easy to find yourself in bad positions, right? And what we saw today was a lot of bad positions around you. It was cool. That he wasn't going to do any good.
I'll take it.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. It's I'm just as surprised as anybody else. I think probably. So, this is pretty cool. This might as well be a win for me, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I could see that. I mean, but the track was slick. It kind of worked in the favor of somebody who just rolls it because you had a good average lap. I mean, your best lap of the race was a 128.885. I mean, it's not the 127.093 of Mr. Blake Dudley, but he was pushing hard enough to draw back to you. His car was falling off by 3 seconds a lap to you at the end. You know, any more laps than that, then you guys are, you know, splitting the cycle and it changes everything. So now you know when it comes to a straight up road course race, you got it.
Well, I think it played in the favor. You know, a couple months ago at the end of the AMP season, I ran a whole bunch of laps here, trying to prepare for that race, and then even coming into this one, I ran some laps and you know just to try to get a feel for the car, and I'm like, it's not too bad. You know, I'm sure there'll be guys that are faster, but and there were guys that are faster, but they had issues, you know. So I accidentally got here, but like I said, I'll take it.
You were catching them at the end of the stage as well, so like there was no, oh yeah, you were doing just fine. If the stage had been 20 laps, you'd have been third.
Oh wow,
you were consistently faster than K-Spear.
Imagine that, man. Yeah, it's I chalk it up to the amount of laps that I've ran here. I've learned this place. I was not looking forward to it when you know when NASCAR changed it and then iRacing changed it. But so I had to learn it, and that's what I did. I learned it, and it's all about you know being smooth on the gas. You know, try not to slide too much coming out of this turn because it was slick. It was slick out there. So try not to slide it too much, and you know, just you know keep running my line. Try to hit my marks as best I can, and we wound up with a second out of it.
Ain't no issue with it, sir. Ain't no issue with it. I was actually going up here to look because I don't think NASCAR is running the Roval at all this year. I think it is Charlotte Oval for both races. Yeah, that's the oval for both races. So you guys are going to get lucky. No more Roval.
Oh, I mean, well, it'll probably still be on iRacing.
Well, the leagues, yeah, but it won't get an update this year. So what you got is what you got.
Well, yeah. This is it. So and I've ran a whole bunch of laps here, man. I think even in the AMP race that we ran like a few months ago, I think I got a top 5 in that one too. So Yeah, I'm kind of liking this place a lot better than I thought I would.
Well, there you go. We all have our favorite road courses, right?
That's right.
Mine is.
And it's so tough for everybody else that, I think I strive on harder racetracks because people struggle so much,
Yeah. I like Sonoma to drive. I love calling Watkins Glen the best. It's just, to me, it's the racetrack where everybody feels confident. So you just see more.
Yeah. I'd say Watkins Glen is still probably my favorite road course, just like most people, just because, that was kind of, it seems like it was more built for stock cars,
Oh yeah.
This place is just kind of weird, it's just it's that one, kind of hairpin turn that's just, ew,
Yeah. The ew. RB, we got to do that thing again.
Yeah.
You did it with me last week. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna do it right now. All right, chat. Right in the middle of our screen is going to be a window. Hold on, real quick. You were with me last week when I did it, so we're gonna do it this week. We're gonna pick the car for Vegas tomorrow, and say when.
Now.
Global Mazda Cup.
All right.
Let's add a second car.
Are we in Vegas?
Yeah, now we're gonna add a second car. The Dallara.
Oh God.
There we go.
That'll be fun then.
Yeah, there's two cars there. And then is it day or night? It's partly cloudy. And, well, wait. They're running day race, so we have to run day race. So that's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That'll be fun.
Mazdas and Dallaras, Las Vegas, on a partly cloudy day.
In the daytime. It'll be a good test for the computer. Yes, it will. It'll be a great time. I was like, man, the bosses are so slow at that racetrack.
Yeah, they are.
All right. We did it last week. We did it again this week. All right. RB, P2 tonight, man. Give you shout outs. It was a lot of fun. That'll be our Sunday Fun Day locked in.
Thank you. Shout out to Mom and Dad for out there watching. All my LPA teammates. Shout out to John and Stryker and Ryan for putting this thing on, and shout out to the Chopp'N It Up podcast, Dove Farm LLC for the pole and the victory. Admin Box. Shout out to Nate Bigart for the race control. Mr. Van Nest probably out there watching. Colton. And last but not least, thank you to you for everything that you do for us, buddy. We appreciate it.
I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and doing what I'm doing as I'm doing it. The same stuff.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a choice. How many hours do I still have left? Hold on. Let's go.
You got like 2 years left.
No, I don't.
Something close to that.
No, I don't. I got less than that.
It's close.
16,000 hours. We're good. 16,297 hours. Hold on. Where's the calculator at?
It's
We're pulling it up, folks. 16,297 hours. Divided by 24 hours. 679 days divided by 365. That's 1.8 years. We're not 2 years anymore. Woo!
almost.
He's never going to quit.
You'll be a while.
That's what Jess says.
We'll get you back up there.
If you want to get me back up there, exclamation point tip, exclamation point donate. It's a 2 times reward every single day. Ay, ay, ay. There it is.
I know a couple people I can talk to. Say, hey. I think you know who they are too.
Yeah, well, he will die behind that mic. No, this mic's gonna die before then. So let's get a different mic. I go through a mic a year, folks. If you don't know, that's not just for this, but for everything else we do. But all right, being able to talk to Brock, man, congratulations, P2. I better get on with it, or I'll keep you here forever.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
You too. That's RB turn. Just give me another mic. Yes, I know. That's exactly it. But now Brock Duty gets to get the big old love. Congratulations on your P3 hard charger, up 9,000 spots, charging through the field like a big old bald eagle, going, it's my track.
I don't know about that, but appreciate it.
Man, what a race you had.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Walk me through it, because I feel like if you had been inside the top 3 in qualifying, that's exactly where you would have been.
I don't know. I just try to avoid the carnage, really. Just try to save tires. That's seemed to work out pretty good.
Yeah.
I try to back up all my turns and just stay clean.
It's one of those racetracks where you have to save tire because of what the corners do on this track. Especially the NASCAR corners, because from the flat surface, back and forth, there's nowhere to escape. Like in the Daytona on the Daytona road course, you get a little bit of shade here and there on the racetrack, and the track temperature in the middle of the infield is so big, there's a lot of airflow. It cools down. On a mile and a half, the infield on this racetrack is very narrow, and it heats back up.
Yeah, it's I know definitely like the last 5 laps, tires were getting pretty much shot. But yeah, there's no room for error, really.
Fuel was fine. Everybody seemed like they had about a half lap of fuel left. Everybody was good. Nobody had to do too much.
Yeah, I had right at 2 laps left.
Man, oh man. So you say fuel, because you came with everybody else. Blake had half a lap.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. Which I kind of clutched it around like the pace lap too. Tried to save as much as I could there.
Yeah, just to be
and
sure.
Try to coast into all the corners. So it worked out pretty good.
You're an egg contender every week, and you keep on putting yourself up there. Do you like this car over the rest of the NASCAR side of things? Because it kind of seems like this is where you're shining the most.
I don't know. This car's tough. I like the Cup car a lot better, but this car it seems like you got to fight it a lot more.
Well, it's supposed to be fought. Okay.
Yeah.
it's the driver's car, and
yeah, it definitely is.
Drivers show up and they show out, but oh man, this was good. I mean, you were able to close in some time there on Blake at the end as well. Just consistency rule the roost. I mean, your fastest lap of the race was a 1:30.07, but your average lap time was right about there as well. You were 2 seconds a lap faster toward the end of that race over RB Turner, and you were 3 seconds a lap faster than Blake Dudley, which means, the saving that you did was absolutely, it was monstrous.
Yeah, I definitely, which I could tell on like the start of the second stage, like they pulled out pretty good distance on us, which I just tried to just cruise around,
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and you had to avoid some stuff too. There's things that were in your lap.
But really, I didn't have to avoid as much as some of them did. It seemed like I was being like the right spot when somebody would make a mistake.
Hey, you know what? You just skedaddle on by, and then you pull what RB did. RB had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, the racing was good. You guys had good battles everywhere, and especially the early going. we saw everybody just kind of. It seemed like everybody gave each other a lot of room on the start and the restart of the race, and then as things progressed, that's when you saw who was trying to push and who was trying to save.
Yeah, definitely. Like, the restarts was real good. I think that's the best starts I've saw at a road course.
In the NASCAR side of things, that's for darn sure.
Yeah. Well, really, heck, most of them's GT3 and all of it was carnage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just says I'm going to put his ashes in the computer case. No, sell it. You're going to need it to help pay for my funeral. Crazy. I don't know what else to say. 19 spots. You started 22nd, and you're in third at a podium. You got Clint out there yelling and screaming. Clint and Tony. Tony's out there yelling and screaming. Everybody's yelling and screaming about you.
What up, Clint and Tony? That's my boys.
We're going to Milwaukee next.
Yeah, I don't know how to do there.
I think it'd be fun.
Which I might not make it because my girl's got. My girl's got a softball tournament, so I don't know if I'll be back in time.
Oh, we hope you do. We hope.
Yeah, hopefully.
We hope that you can get out there and kick butt and take names. That's the way it is.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
All right, brother. We'll give you shout outs. That's a P3 finish tonight, and I'm happy to see. We had a different manufacturer in the top 3 for the first time in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so the Ford finally showing up again, doing the thing. I like it.
Yeah, see if we can keep it up.
I like it. All right, brother. Give shout outs.
I give a shout out to Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, my wife, my kids, and everybody we race with, man. Have a good time.
It's going to be even better when we start seeing some of the best racing coming up. We've got some fast tracks, we got some flat tracks, and we got a super speedway.
Yeah, I like the super speedways.
Gotta get hooked
tight
up.
racing fun.
You gotta get up with those teammates and be bumper to bumper to bumper. Send it off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Send it off. Send it off with it. Well, try to avoid the wreck, but send it off after that.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
All right, Brock, always a pleasure, man. Give a shout out, or you gave your shout outs. I appreciate you as always. Go have some fun and congrats on a P3.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
You too. That is Brock Duty coming on P3 tonight. Again, that hard charge was absolutely worth the price of admission. 19 spots gained for him. Blake Dudley gets his second win of the season, and this was a banger of a race. Folks, I'm going to raise you out there on Twitch. Make sure you go check out everybody and everybody that I'm doing. We want to make sure everybody's good to go. We love everybody. We want to make sure everybody's kicking butt and taking names. Nobody I know is actually live. Go watch Peanut. I'm sending you over. Go watch Peanut. If you're watching on twitch.tv/Signature Esports, go watch the Burnt Peanut. He's hilarious. He's absolutely amazing. Much love to everybody. Taking the Chop Shop. Welcome back, Mr. Joseph Rahalva. And thinking of Dip Farms LLC, of course. Chop Medium Podcast, of course, always. Chop Shop Racing. John Hammond, Michael Strickland, Nathan Big Art for your race control. And Admin Box, Ball Stats, BB Music. Like an Amp Racing, a Red Clay Roleplay, Signature RP, and AIChiefRacing.com. We'll see you soon, folks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't see taxi.
Fuck's hot.